contraindications. There are multiple arguments that have been brought against it. Martyrdom operations. When a person presumes that he is going for sure die at a particular place at a particular time, he goes against the presumption that a particular is going to die in a particular situation. It's not, we don't have situation. One of the very misunderstood concept is concept of what has been labeled as suicide bombing. It is martyrdom operations, and it is being known in Islam. There are multiple contraindications, but there are multiple arguments that have been brought against it. Martyrdom operations. When a person presumes that he is going for sure die at a particular place at a particular time, he goes against the presumption that a particular is going to die in a particular situation. It's not, we don't have situation.
So before carrying out that Red Fort suicide bombing, it is Umar-un-Nabi, the man responsible for the blast that took place in Red Fort. He recorded this chilling video. In this footage, he has spoken about the misunderstood concept of suicide bombing. He explains what it is often labeled as suicide bombing is actually martyrdom as an operation known in Islam. He, of course, is claiming multiple arguments are being made against it as well. Akhil, my colleague, joining us in order to get us details. Akhil, a very important video that has now been accessed, and of course we're talking about what he's really talking about. When a person really knows the place and time that they're going to die, and this is something that is spoken about in Islam, and there are arguments against it. But he's talking about how this is something that is misunderstood as a concept. Suicide bombing is misunderstood.
Absolutely. If you see, this is a very distorted version of Islam, which basically at this point in time, if you see the terrorist Umar-un-Nabi is trying to preach to others as well, and he's saying that there's a specific time of death which has been allocated to you, and at that point in time you are going to die, and basically he has given his sermon in that regard as well. And if you see with a fake accent, this terrorist Umar basically is trying to preach others regarding the timeline of the death as well. And in this case, what we have also seen that if you see the fresh development in connection with the case, what we have seen that last evening the NIA team, the Central Counter-Terrorism Agency, which is the NIA, National Investigative Agency, has arrested one more person from Jammu and Kashmir. And if you see, this is the second arrest made by the NIA in connection with the case. And prior to that, what we have seen that on November 16, there was another person, the first arrest which was made by the NIA, which was of Amir Ali. So there are two arrests which has taken place back to back. And in this case, what we have also know that if you see, Amir was the one who was providing logistical support and procurement support to the main accused, the suicide bomber in this case, Umar-un-Nabi. And if you see, this very second person who was arrested last evening, Bilal was providing technical support to Umar-un-Nabi. So in this case, what we have been seeing that there are major developments that is coming right now. And if you see, right now we are at the very spot. This is one of the premises of Al-Falah University trustees home and as well as offices. So here you can see the ED officials have arrived over over here. Large number of security personnel have been deployed over here at this point in time, at this very location in Okhla area. This is the Tikona Park area of Okhla, near Batla House, and here you can see the visuals over here. Right now the ED raids are underway at the very premises which is linked to the officials and the senior trustees of Al Falah University.